Hi, I'm Barb, Meeple PhD, and as an astronomer, I see the universe in everything that I do, including board games. In this series, I am looking at the board game mechanisms as listed on Board Game Geek and finding places that they remind me of the universe and the way that we study it. This time, I'm looking at the mechanism of line drawing. Games that use this mechanism have players drawing or creating lines in order to isolate objects or create different areas or connect up two things on a board or a sheet or some kind of play area. One game in my collection that uses this mechanism is On Tour. In this game, you are planning out a tour for your rock band by rolling dice and drawing cards. At the end of the game, you will have a map of the United States with a bunch of numbers written in most of the states. And then you need to draw a line connecting cities that have either ascending or equal numbers in order to make the longest path that you can to send your band out on the best tour. Another game that uses this mechanism is Welcome to Dino World. This is a game, it's a roll and write game where players are drawing out a dinosaur park on their sheet in front of them. They're doing this based on dice rolls, and they might draw things like paths for their patrons to walk on, or dinosaur paddocks, or other kind of facilities to score points mostly. And you can imagine by the end, it's a very well thought out park. But it is a fun game where when you look at the end of at your park at the end of the game, you have this very fun looking place to visit. Now in astronomy, line drawing reminded me of something very specific. In fact, it is this visualization. Now what you're seeing here is a visualization of data of a pulsar named Vela taken by the Fermi Gamma Ray Space Telescope over about 51 months. Vela is a very strong gamma ray emitter. And the data that you're seeing here represents various motions of the Fermi Space Telescope and Vela's position relative to the center of one of Fermi's instruments over time. The types of motions that are evident here are Fermi's orbit around the Earth, the precession of the orbital plane, and the fact that this instrument nods north and south during alternate orbits, among many other types of motions. Now, what I love about this visualization is that it shows that you can take complex scientific data and make beautiful art from it. So the next time you are playing a game where you are drawing lines on a piece of paper, take just a minute to think about maybe you could be tracking the motions of a spacecraft. So that's it for this one. I will be back again with another look at board game mechanisms and what they remind me of in the universe. In the meantime, be sure to like and subscribe to my channel so you know when new videos come out. You can also follow me on Instagram and Blue Sky, and I have a blog at meeplephd.com. We'll see you next time.